Oh my gosh, my amazing friends, let's talk about love. Love. One word, but it means so many things. It's like Halo, right? It has sago, gulaman, ube, leche flan. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's too much, sometimes it's crazy. Nowadays there are so many versions of love. It's not just like in fairy tales with a Prince Charming and only one princess. Now many people ask, does it really have to be just one? Because life is like a buffet, why would you choose just one dish if you can try them all? Just kidding. But seriously, people have different preferences when it comes to matters of the heart. This is where the concept of polygamy comes in, or in simpler terms, having many partners at the same time, and that's totally fine for them. This isn't about secretly cheating. This is an open and honest discussion among everyone involved. They're like a team, a group of friends, but with a mix of excitement and romance. The reason? Many. Some say that one person can't give them everything they need. Maybe one person is good at making them laugh, another is great to chat with about life, another one is your vibe for adventure. It's like a Spotify playlist, right? There's one for when you're sad, one for when you're happy, one for a party. Of course, this isn't for everyone. It's so hard. Imagine you need to manage the feelings and schedules of many people. What if they all get upset at the same time? Oh no, you might need your own call center just to answer their "where are you?" messages. Communication here is super duper mega ultra important. You need to be frank, no fakeness involved. Everyone needs to know the setup. Trust here is like a Wi-Fi signal. If it's lost, everyone is disconnected. So if you enter into this, you should be ready for the drama and the joy. Polygamy shows that love is not one size fits all. It's not like a school uniform that everyone has to wear the same. It's like clothes you pick from a thrift store. Whatever suits you, whatever you're comfortable with, that's what you wear, right? What's important is that no one gets hurt and everyone is happy with what they've agreed upon. This isn't about having the most partners, but about finding a connection that's real for you, even if that means loving more than one person. As long as there's consent, go for it. Now let's go to the other side of the road. This is the classic, grandma's favorite, like pork sinigang, always delicious and something you keep coming back to. This is monogamy, one heart, one partner, simple, but the journey isn't simple. This is the belief that your love is for one special person only. They are the one. They are your partner through thick and thin, through floods and EDSA traffic. Sounds beautiful, right? Like a Moira song, it has pain but also sweetness. Many people choose this because they believe in the deep connection you can build. The joy in monogamy is the feeling that you have one person who is just for you. Like your favorite pillow, you know it's yours and no one else will borrow it. Here, your focus is on each other. You'll build dreams together, save up for the future, and argue over who will wash the dishes. This is the kind of relationship that deepens over time. You're like wine, aging like a fine wine, as they say. The longer it lasts, the more complex and delicious the togetherness becomes. Here you'll find security and the feeling that there's always someone there for you no matter what. But, let's admit it, it's not always happy, joy. There are times when it can get boring, especially when your routine is just repetitive. Wake up, go to work, go home, watch TV, sleep. Sometimes you'll ask yourself, is this all there is? This is where the challenges come in. Temptation is like termites, slowly destroying if not addressed quickly. That's why effort is needed. Date nights, surprises, and conversations are needed. There always needs to be a spark, like with a lighter. If you don't press it, no flame will come out. Loyalty here is the biggest test. So, why do many still choose this? Because despite all the challenges, there's magic in choosing one person every single day. That feeling that even though there are so many prettier, smarter, or richer people out there, you still choose them, and they choose you too. That's true commitment. Monogamy is a promise. A promise that no matter how hard, no matter how boring sometimes, you will stay together. Because in the end, love isn't just about excitement, it's a decision. A beautiful decision to stand by one person. The party's over, time to go home! But what if you don't want to go home yet? That's what a breakup feels like. It hurts, right? It's like a part of your body was removed, but you're still alive. Breaking up, whether in a monogamous or polygamous relationship, always hurts. Because you invested time, feelings, dreams, and then suddenly, boom, it's gone. It's like you downloaded a movie for hours, and then the file was corrupted. It's annoying, it makes you cry, it drives you crazy. It's hard to move on because you got used to them being there. They were the first person you texted when you woke up. They were the one you ate street food with. The process of moving on is different for everyone. Some people are like they just reformatted their phone, delete all, and are ready for the next one. They're fast. Some say that's a rebound, but sometimes that's their way to forget, to prove to themselves that they can still love and be loved. They're like joining The Voice, hoping a chair will turn for them. That's okay, as long as they know within themselves that they're not using the new person just to cover up the hole left by the past. There's nothing wrong with being fast as long as you're honest with yourself. On the other hand, there are people who are like a broken record. They keep playing the painful memories over and over. It's hard for them to let go of the past. Every song, every place, every food reminds them of their ex. They're like in a very long TV drama where every scene is crying, and that's okay too. Grieving is part of the process. You need to let all the pain out, cry until your tears run dry, listen to all the sad songs. What's important is that you know when you should stand up and walk again. Moving on is not a race. There's no prize for the fastest or punishment for the slowest. The goal is to be whole again. Breakups are like school exams. It hurts to fail, but you learn a lot. You'll learn what you want, what you don't want, and what you deserve. So after the crying, fix your crown because you are a queen or a king. And remember, the end of one chapter is just the beginning of a new story. Maybe in the next chapter, the plot twist will be even better. Okay, this is the last one, I promise. How do you know if your relationship is healthy or toxic? It's like food. Some are nutritious, and some are just junk food that tastes good at first but is bad for your body in the long run. The first sign of a healthy relationship is respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They respect your opinion, your dreams, your friends, and your family. They don't disrespect or belittle you, even in front of other people. When there's respect, there's honor. And when there's honor, there's true love. Not the kind of love that's like cats and dogs always fighting. Second, communication. Not just replying with K, okay? True communication is when you can talk about everything, from the happiest things to the biggest problems. You're not afraid to say how you feel because you know you'll be listened to. Not when there's a problem, they immediately get angry or ignore you for 3 days. Healthy couples talk. They look for solutions, not fights. You're like business partners whose goal is to grow the company of your love. Awesome. Third, you should support each other. They should be your #1 fan, and you should be theirs too. If you dream of becoming a vlogger, they should be the first to subscribe. If they want to go back to school, you should be their cheerleader. A relationship is not a competition. It's not a who's better contest. You should help each other grow as individuals. If your partner is dragging you down or stopping you from reaching your dreams, that's a red flag, girl. Like a traffic light, stop there and find another way. And most importantly, in a healthy relationship, you are happy. Simple. Not when you cry more than you laugh. Not when you're more stressed than relaxed. A relationship should add joy to your life, not take away from it. Remember, love should lighten your feelings, not weigh them down. Know yourself, know your worth, and never ever settle for just okay love. You deserve amazing love. You deserve happiness, and that's what we'll look forward to.